Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy DFS Space of the DFS Club. Let's get into today's slate. We got an 8-gamer, and let's get into it. Like my video, comment your favorite player for today's slate, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to enter the $10 giveaway sponsored by Draft Dashboard. I will announce the winner every Monday. Y'all know how I do. Also, besides the subscribe button, please hit that bell notification, and my videos will be alerted to you as soon as I drop it. And also subscribe to my main channel if you are a new subscriber to this channel. This is my backup channel, so click the link in my description to subscribe to my main channel. I will be back on that channel probably next month. So yesterday I ended up cashing on both of my alpha lines. I call my alpha lines my favorite lines. Yesterday I provide those lines to the family in the DFS club, and they both cashed. I fell asleep early yesterday night. Didn't post a line, but when I woke up, I seen that I cashed. So I ended up with a 287 on DK. I had Sexton. Y'all know he went off for a 50 burger. He was only 8% on. Dylan Brooks, Deontay Hunter, Sabonis, Vucevic, Fournier, Lyles, and Larry Nance Jr. That was that lineup, a 287. And on Fanduel, I had Kobe White, Sexton, Herder, Ross, Greek Freak, Hunter, Sabonis, Nance, and Vucevic. And they ended up with a 344 score on Fanduel. So, good night yesterday. And let's see what the members did, what the family did. I'm curious. BSK Mika cash with 317, $7. J Shift, he got a takedown. First place, making $300. Shout out to you, bro. That's what's up, man. They did this thing. Got first place in this lineup too, and 13th place on this lineup. Good shit, man. So that's like what, $400 overall. Nice. Oreo, he cashed with a 294, 302. Utrecht, son of Utrecht, cashing. Scorpio cash on FanDuel. Me's 22 cash with 317, making $20. Shannon Ray got $40 with a 307 score. Yes, we do have women. Shout out to all the ladies in the DFS club. Jizzle, 301, making $100. Cream City, Bailey's, cash with 344. I think this is my lineup. Yup, this is my lineup. That's my lineup right there that I had. Get 344 score. Shout out to Cream City. Weston 302 cash. Showtime cash. Jimmy with the roll cash. And I can go on and on and on. PB Bryant 3. If I ain't get to you, I'll probably get to in the next video, but y'all know how this is. I don't want to make the video too long. Tons of people cash. We do have 500 members in the chat, but good shit for the DFS club. And let's get it for this slate. Oh yeah, like I told y'all last video about the Atlanta and Memphis game, I knew everybody was going to be on that game. The implied total was 240. I said you can fade that game because a lot of times those games underperform. That was two bad teams, and they can get it, but at the same time they can underperform, and they underperform. So and DK, they price them down on purpose to make you the real you in. It's like a bait. Juicy prices, man. Like you can't help but to pick them. So what I did, I went the cheap route. I wanted some exposure in that game. So that's why I loaded up on Brooks and Hunter, because they're cheap, but at the same time they got a 40-point upside. So that's how I was working it. I faded Morant, I faded Valanciunas, I faded everybody else. I had some Trae Young, but that was it in that game. Brooks and Hunter is the ones I loaded up on, and I had Horder in one lineup, as y'all seen. But that was the game plan on that, and it worked out. So with today's slate, this New Orleans and Minnesota game, Same exact thing, but it's a little different. I'm going to explain why. But as y'all can see, they're priced down. Y'all know DK been pricing players up all year more than more than FanDuel. As y'all can see, he's cheaper on Zion Williams, Ingram, and Ball. All three are cheaper on DK than FanDuel. DK doing the same shit like they did yesterday, pricing these players down in these high implied total games. As y'all can see, Minnesota and New Orleans has a 247 implied total. Then a 250. I mean, that's insane. But I'm gonna show y'all the difference, and I'm gonna start now with Zion Williams, 8,200 on FanDuel, and he's 7,700 on DK. I like him because he's very consistent. You really don't have to worry about Zion Williams. He's gonna do his thing. I think it favors the upside. So that's the reason why I like this game more, especially on the New Orleans side. Minnesota is more like Atlanta and Memphis. You don't know who's going to go off. New Orleans, you pretty much know who's going to go off. So I'm going to load up on these guys, man. I like Zion Williamson. I like Brandon Ingram. He's 7,800 on DK and 7,900 on FanDuel. And I like Lonzo Ball, 7,300 on DK and 7,400 on FanDuel. I'm going to stack these guys right here. They're very consistent. You don't have to worry about them. They're going to get the minutes. And Reddit may be still out. So that's more usage for all three of these guys right here. That's a Chris Paul revenge game. Last three games, he got a 28, 48, 4, and a 48. 7,500 price tag on DK and 7,300 on FanDuel. This slate, you really can just go mid-range. It's tons of mid-range plays that can get you 50 burgers. So that's the route I'm probably going to take. And Tobias Harris, 7,300 on FanDuel, and he's 8,300 on DK, going up against LA. 3 straight games, 40 burgers. He got all the usage in the world. No Embiid, no Simmons. I like Tobias Harris. Next is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Revenge game for him. 6,900 on FanDuel and 7K on DK. Last time he played LA, he got a 47. I like Shai. Next is Gordon Hayward. Tatum might be out. Walker is out. So you could probably load up on Gordon Hayward and load up on Brown. Hayward is 7,400 on DK, 6K on FanDuel. I love that FanDuel price tag. I'm going to have tons of Hayward. And they're playing against Brooklyn. So this is a juicy game too. Shake Milton. This guy is real right here. Shake Milton is real. I love both of the price tags. 5,700 on FanDuel and 6,300 on DK. When I see a player doing his thing, he's not a fly-by-night type of player. I think Shake Milton is here to stay. This is a great player, man. He's solid. He got size. He's very smart. I've seen him play. And Philadelphia got another player added onto their lineup, and they didn't even know it. So it's kind of a gift that Simmons got hurt, because they would never seen Shake Milton if Simmons would never got hurt. So it's kind of a gift that he got hurt. And I hate Simmons got hurt because he's one of my favorite players, but man, they got a player in Shake Milton. And best believe, I don't know what his contract looking like, but Sis is gonna resign this guy. I like Shake Milton against LA. Next is Miles Bridges, 5,700 on FanDuel and 5,500 on DK. He's back, getting 34 minutes. He was in a little slump, not slump as in performance, but a slump as in minutes. But they're not giving him his minutes back. So I like Miles Bridges against San Antonio. Got a 39 last time he played San Antonio. So I like Miles Bridges. Next is Daniel Theis, 5,600 on FanDuel and 5,500 on DK. With no Tatum, he could see more minutes. As y'all see, Theis played 39 minutes. Now, if y'all know he get that many minutes, he's gonna ball out. He's a point per minute monster. So I like him against Brooklyn, and his bids against Brooklyn. But as y'all can see, Brooklyn is 5th in the league in centers. So they stepped their game up. But I still like Tice. Next to Trey Lyles, you pretty much just got to keep picking him. 5,400 on FanDuel, 5,200 on DK. I mean, they playing this man down to 40 minutes. They're depleted in the backcourt. He's going to play. I like Trey Lyles. Next is Alex Len. I just like the price tag for his upside, 4,800 on FanDuel. And he's cheaper on DK at a 4,300 price tag. If he can play 27 minutes again, I like him, especially against Washington. And I like Alex Len. Next is Alec Burks, 4,700 on FanDuel and 4,400 on DK. Richardson is out, so Alec Burks is going to step up. He got 25 last game, so I like Alec Burks with a 26. Next is Jeremiah Grant. I only like him if Millsap is out. He plays pretty well. And last but not least, he's in his canter. I think he will see some more minutes if Tatum is out. And he's playing against Brooklyn, so I like in his canter. And matter of fact, Daniel Tice is considered a power forward on FanDuel. This is power forward defensive ranking. I'm right. Brooklyn is 29th against centers, so I'm right. It's still bids against Brooklyn. So I like in this canter against Brooklyn. Let's go to PP. PP is the DFS parlay website. All you're doing is picking the over and under on these players. You're not dealing with any sharks or anybody in the contest. It's just you and the projections. You have to pick at least 2, 3, or 4 players. 2 players is 2.5 times your money. So for example, I have to keep giving these examples because people still don't understand PP. So the minimum entry is $10. The maximum entry is $100. In between that, you can enter how much you want. So based on how much you enter, 2 players is 2.5 times your money. So for example, I'm going to use the minimum. The minimum is $10. So for example, 2 players is 2.5 times your money. So if you put in $10, you can make $25 if you get 2 players right. 3 players is 5 times your money. So for example, if you put in $10, you can make $50 if you get 3 players right. And 4 players is 10 times your money. So for example, if you put in $10, you can make $100. The maximum amount you can make on PP is $1,000. And in order to make $1,000, you have to get 4 players right and put up $100 because it's 10 times your money with 4 players. I got a promo code. My promo code is SPACE, SPACE. Enter that in, and PP will give you a deal. The deal is PP will give you a 2-pick entry for free using my promo code SPACE, SPACE, and they will also match your deposit 25%. So if you deposit $100 in your account, PP will give you $25 added onto your account. So it's like you got $125 in your account. If you deposit $200 in your account, they will give you $50 added onto your account. So you got $250 in your account. So the more money you put in, the more money they give you, 25%, using my promo code SPACE, SPACE. And try to deposit at least $50 or more. I think that's the minimum to activate my promo code. And my 2 players I like for today's slate is I'm going to take the over on Gordon Hayward, especially if Tatum is out. If Tatum is in, then scratch Hayward. But I like Hayward over with Tatum out. I like Zion Williamson over 41.5 also because they have nobody to stop him. I think this is the first team Zion Williamson faced without a real center. They are thin. They don't have no sides down low. Zion Williamson should punish them. If he doing this thing against the Lakers, which have, they have trees like AD and McGee and LeBron, what you think he gonna do to a smaller team? He gonna crush them. So I like Zion Williamson over and Gordon Hayward over if Tatum is out. Those are my 2 picks. And if you want to join the club, the DFS Club, go to dfsclub.com. You got me, Skywalker DFS, and the DFS Whisper. Shout out to my brothers. We got a community with over 500 members. Shout out to everybody that won yesterday. And we play every single sport that you can name. It's all listed here. And we play every single site you can name. DraftKings, Fanduel, PP, Yahoo, Super Draft, Monkey Knife Fight, you name it, we play it. Click join now. Click my logo. And we got 4 plans. We got the bronze plan for $24.99 a month, the silver plan for $79.99 every 6 months, the gold plan for $149 a year. It's a full 365 days, not seasonal. Most services do seasonal, and they call that a yearly plan. That's not a yearly plan. Full 365 days is a yearly plan. So we got a real year plan for $149. So you're really saving money there. And we got the 3-day pass for $7.99 if you want to try us out. We provide lineups. We help build lineups. We be on top of the news with pre-lock insight, tips and advice. We play all sites, GPP and cash cheat sheets, bankroll management. If you need help with that, we all helping each other out. We're a family. We do podcasts sometimes, and join the DFS club. We'd be glad to have you. If you want this tool right here, this draft dashboard is only $1 for 30 days. Click the link in my description to get it. You'll get my tab right here that says Watch DFS Space Picks. You'll get everything you see on the screen right here. Lineup optimizer. If you want to build lineups, it'll generate lineups for you. I manually do my lineups, but if you want to have a generator, here you go. They got it for GPP and a cash. And if you play MME, mass multi-enter, doing like 20 lineups, 150 lineups, they got that also. It'll spit out 100 lineups for you. So that's it for this video. I hope everybody kill it. Shout out to the family. Shout out to my subscribers. Make sure you subscribe to my main channel. Link in my description. Make sure you hit that notification bell right beside the subscribe button. And I'm gone. Let's get it.